So today, for this episode naman, taking a break from the events and the shoots, we will be having our guest for today. He is a California-based makeup celebrity artist.
Ay, that's
Yan.
right.
So he has worked with Maria Isabel Lopez,
Oh.
Rufa May Quinto, Jinky Pacquiao, Donita Rose, Sherry Hill, to name a few.
Wow.
Diba? Nakaka-curious, kaya wag natin patagalin pa. And let's meet our guest for today. So please welcome the celebrity makeup artist, Roy Santos. Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, kamusta po? Good morning, Philippines. Good afternoon, United States.
So you're in California at the moment?
Yes,
I
I am in San Mateo, California po.
Ayan.
Malapit din sa San Francisco.
Okay. So Pacific time.
Yeah.
Ayun.
Grabe, you look so beautiful.
Kailangan. Ano ba?
Prepared.
Ayan, so kwentuhan mo naman kami, like, how did you get into makeup? Have you always been into it? O kaya kailan mo sinimulan talaga yung career mo dito? Yeah.
Sounds good. So, I started the love for makeup is nabully ako kasi nung high school. Sobrang dami ko kasing tigyawat.
Oh my God.
I know, so wala talaga akong confidence, ni ayoko mag-makeup dati. Talagang sobrang mahiyain ako. Tapos, I was introduced to the world of makeup. Kasi parang talagang nabubuli na ako. Parang sabi ko, nako, paano kaya to? So, I was introduced to makeup and I saw how powerful it is. Nakita ko yung difference nung nagpuput na ako ng foundation, tas concealer. Parang it brought me back like the confidence that I thought I never had. Parang talagang, ano mo yun, parang hindi na ako naging mahihain. I felt good about myself. Yung parang hindi na ako masyadong self-conscious.
Right.
Tapos ang nangyari is, yung mama at ate ko, talagang they're so nice enough to be the first guinea pig na sila talagang nagtsaga sa akin na mag-practice. Nung teenager pa ako, kasi syempre, nung time na yun, parang gusto ko mag-practice. Kasi iba pag ginagawa mo yung makeup sa sarili mo. Pero if you wanted to be called a professional makeup artist, you have to be able to make sure na magpa-practice ka sa ibang tao. Kasi iba-iba yung hulma ng mukha ng tao. Eh.
Right.
So I was fortunate enough that my mom and my sister were my guinea pigs. Tapos I got better and better. Tapos I was hired at Sephora, so which is a big makeup company.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I worked there for 5 years.
Wow.
So, I'm a freelance makeup artist na. Pero I was very thankful sa Sephora kasi doon nahasa yung skills ko when it comes to makeup. Kasi I was exposed to different kind of nationality, different kind of personality. Kasi as a makeup artist, for me, dapat prepared ka sa lahat eh. Dapat you are very confident kasi dapat they trust you. So, dapat prepared ka sa lahat ng mga given situation. Kailangan parang pag may ihinain sa'yo, push lang, go lang ng go. Kasi lakasan lang ng loob eh. To be a makeup artist, I know there's a lot of hard work put in, pero talagang practice lang talaga ng practice. Kasi for me, I got better because hindi ako sumuko.
I see. Ayun.
Yeah.
So, ayan, since hindi ka sumuko, yung question ko actually has something to do with that. And you actually mentioned it earlier. So, has your cystic acne been addressed na ba? So, tell us about your journey of healing.
Sobra. So before, I'm gonna show you guys my picture before.
Oo nga.
What? Talagang hindi talaga, parang alam mo yun, talagang sobrang mahiyaan ako. Kasi growing up, I looked like this. So talagang it played a huge role on my self-confidence. Kasi talagang like what I mentioned before, sobrang mahiyain. Kasi talagang pinagtatawanan ako, nabubuli ako. Alam mo yun, pero like it made me a stronger person.
Yes.
So parang, alam mo yun, parang growing up, since na-introduce na sa akin yung makeup, I made sure na I take care of my skin too. Parang I educated myself. I done a lot of research in the internet about skincare. Kasi for me, makeup and skincare are a good duo. You have to take care of both. Parang syempre, parang to look flawless, you have to make sure you use the right of skincare.
Yeah,
Kasi
products.
I have to do a lot of trial and errors throughout my life to know kung ano yung babagay sa akin. Kasi pag nakakakita tayo ng ad, ay, ang ganda naman nito, gusto kong gamitin yung sabon.
Yes.
Pero that doesn't mean na it will work for me. Parang you
Yes.
have to try it yourself na parang hindi dahil swak sa akin, swak sa iba. Ayun ang sinasabi ko kasi parang hindi lahat ng hiyang sa akin magiging hiyang sa'yo.
Correct.
So you
Tama
have to try
naman.
it for yourself. Now, you really have to try it for yourself para makita mo. Kasi parang you never know until you try. So speaking about skin, parang ang dami ko kasing parang talaga in-educate ko yung sarili ko kasi parang ko nung mabuli. So sabi ko, I'm gonna believe na parang mag-research. So I found out that there's a lot of spectrum when it comes to skin na hindi lang hilamos, pero yung parang kinakain mo. Kasi as a Filipino, here parang fatty foods tayo, parang I have to cut back in moderation yung mga mantika or even dairy kasi parang I've noticed na the more I eat healthy, the more my skin looks good. Parang yung sabi nga ng tao na parang you are what you eat. Kung ano yung mga pinapasok mo sa katawan mo, it will radiate back
Right.
sa pag-ano mo, diba? Kaya it's really important talaga. I can't stress enough to say to people na parang, if you really want to have flawless skin, first, you have to make sure you use the right product. Second, you have to take care of your skin kasi hindi naman magic yan eh. It takes a lot of time. Makeup and skincare, hindi magic na parang just like that, flawless ka. Parang, it's a lot of effort for you to have a nice skin, you know, talagang getting a facial, like, you know, like every month, lalo na nakamas tayo ngayon, parang na
Nakaka-pimple. Nakaka-pimple yung mask.
Yeah.
Sobra. Kaya parang it's really important for me. I'm very grateful na I'm part of a skincare family here sa States. They're called Hardy Skincare Clinic. So I do my facials there and I've done laser. Kasi for me, besides na I got pimples, may mga naiwan na texture eh. So makeup, parang sinasabi ko sa tao, parang mahirap takpan ng texture, yung mga bako-bako. Kasi talaga talaga makikita at makikita.
Agree. Makikita.
Makikita. So it's really important na parang you take your time to save your money and like make sure na parang you do facial. At the same time, you do like laser. Kasi if you do all of that, like eating right, using the right skincare, making sure you go to a reputable skincare clinic, it will make a huge difference. Parang you will feel better about yourself and lagi ka lang good mood. And for me, kaya ko nga sinishare itong mga story ko about my pimples and everything, I want people to come up to me and be like, you know what, Roy, because of you, I didn't give up.
Oh, that's so nice.
Very beautiful.
Yeah. So talagang there's a lot of discipline going on, especially about taking care of yourself and with the saving of the money para makuha mo yung right treatment. Yeah, so we know that makeup became your safety blanket, no, amidst the tumultuous teenage years. So, pero what is it about makeup that really invited you the most na maging, you know, to the point na talagang career na siya?
And you excel in that field.
Yeah.
Ito first time ever na I would tell to the whole world that before a makeup artist, I was actually a pharmacy technician. I was a licensed pharmacy technician. A lot of people don't know
layo.
Yes.
We're exclusive dito na parang, you know, when I graduated high school, I enrolled to be a pharmacy technician. Yung para sa Mercury Drugs na parang nag-aano ka ng mga gamot. And I really spent 2 years of that, not really happy. Parang may kulang eh. Parang feeling ko, sabi ko, parang, I go to work, hindi ako masaya. Parang, ano ba yung kulang? Tapos, naalala ko pa yung makeup na parang, ay, sobrang saya. So, I enrolled myself to a cosmetology school here in San Mateo. And the rest is history. Because I felt like, you know, like with makeup, talagang sobrang powerful niya.
And ayan, it is nga kasi it really skyrocketed your career, 'di ba? And
Tsaka yung sa makeup kasi parang 'di ba parang the way after the outcome ng mga tao, kunyari after I've done someone and you see how good they look, priceless yung moment na minsan iiyak sila, minsan na parang sinasabi nila sa'yo na, Roy, I've never looked this good, thank you so much. Ayun yung mga moment na parang naiiyak ka rin, parang kasi you make impact na parang for me as a makeup artist, I always want to have my client feel empowered and beautiful after the makeup session.
Just like how you do,
Best.
like when you first started, experimenting with makeup.
Yes, I can see that. And you know what, let me just say this. Kasi based from his story, you can see naman, you can sense yung attitude niya kasi. He's
Yes,
motivated. He has the
exactly.
discipline. So, ayan yun. So, ayan. And speaking of that, can you tell us what was your big break?
Ooh, my big break definitely is meeting Rufa Making. So I will always be forever grateful for her. Siya yung unang-unang celebrity na I met in Sephora, and then she gave me like a chance to do her makeup. Tapos natuloy na parang because of her, parang I met a lot of amazing people. And then I met the famous Vincent Body. He is an amazing photographer now who shot a lot of my magazine cover, like Jinky Pacquiao,
Oh.
like magazine cover in the United States. I was given a chance, and I felt honored na parang to do her makeup. And then like si Donita Rose.
Yes.
Ganda.
Yeah, and
Beautiful.
yeah, sa mga sila Maria Isabel, parang
Oh, Binibining Pilipinas yan.
I consider that as a break kasi not everyone will get that opportunity. And when it was handed to me, parang I felt so honored, I felt so humbled. And then my greatest achievement after that is being a #1 makeup artist here in San Francisco.
Oh my gosh.
So, first time
Congratulations.
Yeah, talagang proud Pinoy kasi first time na masungkit ng Pinoy here in the United States to be the top one and to be the best makeup artist. And I was voted online, and kaya sobrang thankful ako sa mga taong naniwala sa akin, sa mga kakayahan ko. Talagang nakaka-proud kasi talagang kahit, like I'm #1, that doesn't mean I have to stop. As a makeup artist, I have to continuously evolve. Kasi for me, I have to challenge myself. Na parang hindi ako titigil kasi this is what I love. This is my passion. This is my career. This is not a job for me. This is a career. This is what I see myself doing for a very long time. And I want to leave a fine print from people na, parang, oh, he's very professional. Talagang sobrang galing niya. Parang he gives it his all. And talagang sobrang thankful ako.
Grabe, sobrang kitang-kita sa bakas ng mukha niya, yung pagka-happy, yung kilig. Diba? And it's just nakakatawa kasi talagang yung hard work nag-pay off for Roy Santos talaga. So, yeah, we're curious, like, what was the transition like becoming a top Filipino glam artist, diba? From, na-meet mo lang si Rufa May, tas biglang maya-maya, talagang yun na. Like,
Sunod-sunod na.
was it, like, nabigla ka ba? Like, were you confident enough to handle all these big personalities? Yung ganon.
Well, I've always wanted to support my heritage and community, which is why the transition, I felt like it naturally fell in my lap, and I evolved. Because I use makeup as a tool to create and connect and spread love and inspiration to everyone out there. Kasi parang feeling ko parang I need to stay humble, and I feel like I need to keep my feet on the ground regardless kung ano pa yung mga narating ko. Kasi for me talagang kailangan talaga humble ka, kailangan marunong ka lumingon sa likod mo and everything, and huwag lalaki ang ulo. Ayun laging sinasabi sa akin ni Miss Bunny Paras and Donita Rose na huwag lalaki ang ulo.
Totoo.
Talagang dapat God is always the center of everything. And talagang dapat appreciative ka. And dapat talagang mahalin mo yung profession mo. Kasi there's so much makeup artists out there, kaya sobrang saludo ako sa kanila. Kasi hindi basta-basta yung profession namin. We take a lot of effort, we take a lot of practice. Talagang sobrang saludo ko sa kanila. Kasi medyo challenging ang maging makeup artist. Kasi you have to make sure na parang ready ka sa lahat ng situation. Kasi lalo na ngayon, social media is so powerful na laging iba yung trend. Laging iba yung parang bago ulit. So as a makeup artist, kailangan mo dapat up-to-date ka sa lahat. Kasi you have to make sure that you bring something fresh on the table para you won't feel stagnant or you won't feel like, ay, ito na naman. Yung parang ganun ba?
Exactly. Tsaka I like your attitude about yung work ethics. No? Like, he never stops evolving. He never stops studying, researching. Talagang kailangan he evolves with the trends, with the time, and he's just really persevering for his clients, diba?
Right.
Ayan.
And Roy, I just wanna read this. May nag-comment kasi si Zach.
Sabi niya, oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm sure your mom
Is 100 times proud of you. Can I share this?
Yeah, thank you.
Ah.
Pero nakakaiyak naman.
Ayun.
Oh my God.
Huwag ka munang umiyak, pero bago ka
Hindi
umiyak,
na yung makeup.
Spotlight will take a short break. Pagkatapos ng commercial, doon ka na umiyak.
Ayan, welcome back to Spotlight, everybody. So we are still with Roy Santos to get to know him and his journey to being a well-sought celebrity makeup artist. Ayan, Roy, I'm curious as to what's your signature makeup look. Ano ba ang signature look ni Roy Santos?
Yung malalaman namin, ay, kay Roy yan.
Oo.
Like that.
I have two. So first is your traditional glamour makeup, so which consists of like eyeshadow, smoky eyes, like highlight, contour, like lipstick. Kasi that's your tradition. I think that's what was instilled in me nung una ako nagme-makeup. Nung parang nagpa-practice ako na parang pageant makeup, parang pretty makeup, yung mga ganon. And then the second one, which I'm really proud of, because it's in the other side of the spectrum of the makeup, is I also do special effects makeup artists.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I like this one. I like as you see, it took me 4 hours to do this. It's very intricate because nakapikit ako niyan ha. Tapos I painted everything. So yeah, that one's really good. This is one of my favorite talagang piece of work. Okay, because it shows my like creativity. Because as a makeup artist, I've always wanted to like bring something fresh, like what I mentioned earlier, and like this, like of course kids,
Of course.
Parang alam mo yun. And then this is my mom. She's so cute. On pandemic, tried her to be an Annie.
I love the hair. Is that a hair? Blue?
Of course, ni Mama, kasi parang she sat there. Kasi ang special effects makeup, a lot of people don't know, it takes a lot of hours. Like, it looks good, but there's a lot of, like, it took me like 2 hours to do my mom. Because napaka-intricate niya like that.
I love that. That
yeah,
one.
that took me 4 hours, to
Oh my
do.
God.
Pero
Ito pa.
alam mo, parang after nung nakikita mo, when you see your final results, that when you be like, oh my God, that looks so good. Parang siyempre nakaka-proud ka na parang, parang as a makeup artist, when you do something like that. Kasi nowadays, a lot of people don't do a lot of special effects. Parang nakikita ko lang yung mga puro glamour, beauty makeup. There's only a few that practices special effects, because as a makeup artist, for me, we have to be versatile. We have to make sure that, like you're good at different, aspect of makeup. Because makeup is so big. There's not just like one fit of makeup. For me, I've always tried my best because I wanted to get known as a jack of all trades. Na parang pag subok ako sa special effects, carry yan. Pag subok ako sa glamour, kaya. Kasi parang alam mo yun, parang hindi ka mamimili. Sa makeup artist, parang for me, kailangan lahat ng job na ihain sa akin, you will make sure that you execute it perfectly.
Roy, you know what? Yung makeup mo kanina na green, it reminds me of a musical. You know, Wicked, the green?
Oh, yeah.
They greenify you, the alpha ba? I know that. And Roy, may I know if you fly out to the Philippines for work?
Well, because of COVID, like I haven't gotten the chance to do it. But honestly, though, now everything's opening up. I am more than happy and honored to go back to the Philippines to be able to widen the celebrities that I've done.
Right.
Na parang sobrang open ako. Kasi as a makeup artist, dapat open ka sa lahat eh. Whether they're gonna be celebrities, normal people, like news anchor. Kasi parang lahat dapat hindi ka mapili eh. Lahat ng inaano na job mo, dapat, oh my God, I'm gonna give it my all. Na hindi dahil celebrity lang siya, I'm gonna give it 100%. Whether they're a celebrity or not, you have to make sure that you give it 1,000% at all times. That's what I always tell myself.
All right.
That's so, talaga, perfect for any working person, diba? Kasi sometimes we can get a little bit picky and may pagka-attitude sa work, but with Roy's mantra, talagang consistent siya. And that's so good to hear with the work ethics that, we have now. Yeah. So, what part of your job satisfies you the most?
Ay, gusto ko yung
I would say the huge impact that I make to my client after every consultation or after the makeup session. Kasi parang yung trust nila, parang they trust you so much after they've seen the outcome of what you've done. Ay, pinaka-satisfying sa akin na parang walang kayong bayaran yung moment na pag nakikita mo yung client na sobrang proud sa ginawa mo. Parang for me, ayun yung pinaka greatest moment for me as a makeup artist na parang to see that crisis moment kasi you would play back in your mind na parang ay nga pala nakita ko yung kinasal dati na parang sobrang na-touch sa akin kasi talagang nagandahan siya sa gawa ko. Yung talagang, kasi for me, my mantra is like what I mentioned before, to make everyone feel empowered and amazing after the session. Kasi that's what they hired you. They hired you to make sure that they look at their best. Kasi lalo na kapag kakasal sila, kaya nga sila nag-hire na makeup artist kasi that's one less worry. Lalo na sa commercial sa mga artista, kailangan perfect kasi that's one less worry for them to think about. Kasi there's so much in their plate. That's why as a makeup artist, we have to make sure that we are here, we're prepared, with any given situation. Talagang kailangan prepared ka sa lahat na parang, kung tahimik yung client mo or kung madaldal. Kasi parang kailangan chameleon ka eh. Kailangan make sure na parang, alam mo yung parang cowboy ka na parang easily adapted ka kasi sa mga situation kasi that's what Filipino values that I really preserve that my parents taught me is to be respectful for everyone and their culture. Talagang they instilled in me growing up na kailangan talaga respectful ka sa lahat ng tao. Kasi as Pinoy, parang we're so humble and we're so talagang we always see the best in people.
Yes.
And that's the greatest value that my parents taught me growing up. Kasi I can use that in my daily life, not with just makeup. Kasi with the things that I'm telling you guys can apply this to your daily life too. Be confident, make sure that you give it your all. Lalo na after ng pandemic, nothing in life is certain. So you have to make sure that you live your life to the fullest, make sure you're happy, and push lang ng push.
Oh my gosh. Hindi pa niya ako makeup and I feel so empowered already.
And Roy, at this moment, do you have anything you want to say to our viewers? You can also promote your craft.
Yes.
I would say I want to take this time to say thank you for all of the people that believe in me, like my mom, my sister, my dad, and my beshi, Yuliso, and everyone. Kasi talaga sila yung hindi nang iwan sa akin. Sila yung tao talagang would always push me. And my boyfriend, Jorge, they would always see the best in me. Parang for me, that makes me a better person. Na parang talagang in life, talagang I have a core of people that are very strong. That I can be like, oh, I had a bad day. But, they'll make sure that they will listen to me. They'll make sure that, I would go back up. And push and laban na ng laban. And then another thing is you guys can check me out on Instagram and Facebook. My Instagram is Roy the Makeup Artist. It's ROI the Makeup Artist. And then Facebook is Roy Santos with an I. And you guys can see yung mga mini-makeupan ko kasi I post a lot of things on my social media because I wanted to be a role model out there. I want to make sure that I sa mga baguhan or sa mga veteran, I want to make sure na parang I give them ideas, I show my work, and kasi as a makeup artist, like what I mentioned, hindi lang basta-basta yung mga ginagawa namin. Kaya parang as a role model sharing my story, I love doing it. Kasi talagang kung may ma-inspire ako kahit isang tao, carry na sa akin yan.
Ayan.
Yeah, very beautifully said.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Roy
so
Santos, for
much.
joining us today. Stay safe and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So there we have it, mga katribu. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. We enjoyed it as well,
Yes,
right?
I love it, Roy. And you can watch Gising Na every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. on the Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now on YouTube. Also simulcast on DZRJ 8:10 a.m. Thanks to Teleradio Bandido TV.
Yeah. Once again, I am Venice Bautista.
And I am Kim Sancha.
And this has been Spotlight on Gising Na.